To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of trouble and by opposing end them, to die, to sleep, no more.
That is a quote from Shakespeare, from his first folio. And although all the bard's work was originally compiled in the first folio in one location, originally the plays were published in smaller quarto editions. These quartos were then edited down for the first folio. Let me repeat that. They had the goal to edit the genius of Shakespeare. Let's take another look at Hamlet. But this time we'll look at the words that Shakespeare originally wrote, here from the first quarto.
To be or not to be, that is the question. That is not a statement, that is a question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, the muskets and knives of outrageous fortune, also clubs, swords, lances, battle axes, fists with iron knuckles upon them, all of it, outrageous fortune. Or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing end them. Done. Kaput. To die, to sleep, no more, rise and shine, it's time to get out of bed.
Yeah, it's very poetic. Thank you, Bill. I'm sure a lot of you are asking yourselves, Professor Morley, what? And it's a valid question. Let me explain. Shakespeare valued clarity above all else, right? He famously used iambic pentameter, the simplest of the rhythms, right? He would use rhyming couplets to indicate to an audience that a scene was about to end, and as we can see from the first quarto, he overqualified almost everything. Let's take a look at another famous passage, the balcony scene, Romeo and Juliet.
But soft, what light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun, the bright, shiny sun. I need to squint. She is a bright sun. See how she leans her hand upon her cheek, like this. She leans like this. Oh, that I were a glove upon that hand, that I might touch that cheek. I want to fuck her.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Over by that little bush. Where? Are you over by that tree down there? Where? Wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name, or if thou wilt not be but sworn my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet. I also want to fuck him.
And that's all in iambic pentameter. Okay, also interesting to note that Shakespeare did not know the meaning of the word wherefore, right? He thought that it meant where. But that's okay because, as we know, he invented language. The plays in the first quarto are also, they're chock full of the F word. Right? But it doesn't end there. Amanda, if you would, that classic line from Richard III.
A horse! A horse! My kingdom for a horse!
And the oft omitted follow-up line.
A horse! I want a horse! I would prefer it not be a shitty horse!
So clear, right? Richard is desperate to win this battle, right? He will give up everything that he fought for just for a horse, right? But he won't take a shitty horse. A shitty horse won't help him in this situation, and now we know that. It's all in the text. Right? I mean, these gems are scattered throughout the plays, but we insist on ignoring them. Okay? Here's a 12th night.
If music be the food of love, play on. Keep playing. Keep playing that music. I'm liking the music. It reminds me of love.
We fail, but screw thy courage to the sticking place and we'll not fail again. No way, Jose!
Here's A Midsummer Night's Dream.
No, never, never, ever, ever. I hate this.
And for the folio that was edited down to...
No.
This is from Cymbeline.
I want to fuck Cymbeline!
That line was completely omitted. The wonderful character who spoke at the Holy Messenger. This is from The Merchant of Venice.
Hath not a Jew eyes? He does. He's got eyes, clearly. Hello, I'm being sarcastic.
And he is, right? He is being sarcastic. And some actors make that choice, but, now they don't have to because it's right in the text. They don't have to make any choices at all. Shakespeare knew that actors sometimes made weird choices, so he didn't let them make any. He viewed the world through a very special lens, right? Or, in the Bard's words, all the world's a stage. No, it isn't. It's a planet.